A digital nomad is not some mysterious creature, and it's not a job reserved only for rich kids and tech nerds. This is my office, and today I'm telling you how we became digital nomads as two plain people from South Africa. We figured out how we can spend a bunch of time with our baby, raising her while traveling the world and not digging into our savings. And hopefully our story inspires you and shows you that it's possible for you as well. So let's rewind it a little bit. I met Marti online while I was working in America on a farm, and pretty quickly we realized we like each other quite a bit and we'd like to travel the world together. In order to do that, we couldn't be dependent on a job in a physical location. And at that time, Marti was working as a massage therapist, and she was the first one to figure out how she could use the skills she built up having her own business and turn that into something she could do online. She turned everything she knew from running her own massage studio into a portfolio, and she used that as her gateway into becoming a digital nomad, applying for jobs on Upwork. Applied for I think 2 months before getting her first client, but after getting her first client and getting some credibility, she got a second client and a third client, and soon she didn't even need the income from her massage studio. Now for me as a farmer, I think that's probably the job that's furthest removed from the digital nomad realm, and it took me a little bit longer to actually make my first money online. I thought, okay, maybe I can design websites. So I taught myself how to design websites. Just YouTube, caffeine, stubbornness, and trial and error. And I figured it out. And the way I gained my clients was mostly cold calls, which really sucks, but that's what I needed to do to get my clients. And I made a couple of free websites, and then later I started making money with it. And to this day, I'm still making a passive income from some of those websites that I made, and I still have some clients coming back to me and saying I want this and whatever, and I'm starting a new business and I need a new website. That is basically how our digital nomad journey started. But our lives aren't exactly simple, and that wasn't gonna be just how it ended. And we lived happily ever after on a farm in Clanwilliam, living as digital nomads. We became pregnant, and some of you will know this part of the story already, but we decided we can't raise a baby in a tent, and we moved to New Zealand. And if you go watch some of the previous YouTube videos, you'll know exactly why we ended up leaving New Zealand. I had to go back to farming to be able to get into New Zealand. And a month ago we left, and now we're over here in Thailand. After leaving New Zealand, we dove right back into this digital nomad lifestyle. And the fact that Marti was still working online, it gave me the freedom to be able to quit my job without having established again a decent, stable income in this digital nomad space. But that's the beauty of it. If you are a family, one person can make the move at a time until they find their feet, and then the other person can quit their job and make that move. Or you can just do it on the side maybe set aside 2 hours a day, maybe an hour before work, hour after work, start building up your portfolio, and you could live this life. It's gonna take work. I was talking to Marti the other day, and I said when I was in university I wanted to work online and start making money on the side, and I googled and I just found scam after scam after scam, and no real info on how you could actually really work and make money online. Because I was willing to work, I just couldn't figure out how. And I think that's a big part of why we're making this video, is we want to put information out there for people that's really willing to work, but they just want to do it on their own terms, and they want to have their freedom while they're working. So in the next episode we're gonna dive a little deeper into exactly how you can do it, and where you need to start, and where you can find clients. So this episode was just to give you a bit of background on how we did it and why we did it, and then the next episode will be where you can start and how you can do it as well. And we're really passionate on helping you to gain your own freedom in this world. So hopefully we'll see you in the next video, and I hope you have a good week.